Thank you for tuning into this Sunday afternoon 2K Sports edition of the NBA. I'm Kevin Harlan. We've got Steve Smith and Greg Anthony alongside, and our sideline reporter tonight, David Aldridge. So the Austin starting five. Aldridge out there with LeBron James. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Edwards. And it's Embiid in at the five. And for Atlanta, in the backcourt, it's the stars Young and Murray. Clint Capella is out there with Johnson. And it's Bogdanović in at the three spot. So Atlanta will get the first possession. Young against Gilgeous-Alexander. Murray down low.
You see it right there. One of Murray's biggest advantage is his lift off the floor.
And a guy who fills up the stat sheet across the board, Steve. DeJounte Murray.
His length and athleticism shows up at both ends, Kevin. A good rebounder for a guard. And beyond the numbers, he comes up with some clutch plays.
Now here's Embiid. The kick out to Aldridge. Outside Edwards. 6 on the shot clock. And a great assist by Aldridge as that one goes in.
Aldridge is a pro's pro. Keep your eyes open to make a play for someone else.
Johnson finds Young. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. Young's shot is off. Murray against Edwards. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Bogdanović passes to Young. Trying to find Murray, and he gets it to him. Edwards with the block. And he drives in. And finished off by Edwards.
And what a creative finisher. Edwards is so fast in how he gets up to throw it down.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Here's Murray. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Now, here is Young. Anthony Edwards unable to get his last shot to go in. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul. Just about 2 minutes into the game. First quarter of basketball. Young pass to Johnson. Bogdanović wide open. From outside off the mark. Edwards kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Edwards. And he can't jam it through.
Wow. Now that's having a highlight reel in your mind. But in reality, it didn't work.
Bogdanović, that's for 2. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
You knew Bogdanović was taking that one. You just knew it.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Edwards. It's hauled in by DeJounte Murray. Edwards gone 2 for 5 tonight. Pass to Capella. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And one of the great rebounders in this league, Clint Capella, plays that role as well as anyone.
Greg, on a per-minute basis, few players are better. Sharp anticipation, works at it, and many of his points come from the offensive glass.
No good on that one.
You know, this is part of the book on defending Capella. Teams often try to make him earn his points at the line.
So Austin going with almost an entire new group here. Siakam is checked in for Joel Embiid. Max Strus comes in for James. Hart, he's checked in for Edwards. And John Wall subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. And he sinks the second. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Austin moving it around.
2 minutes remaining.
Ball against Bay. And Siakam throws it down.
And just taking pride in being their leader. These passes show Wall wants to make his teammates better.
To the paint. Well-timed pass, and it goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
All with it, and it's Bay picking him up. The kick out to Aldridge. Takes the three, and Austin another three.
Set him up, and he'll knock him down. Aldridge is a dead-eye jump shooter.
Here's Bufkin. Covered by Wall. They retain possession. And the call will be against LaMarcus Aldridge. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he hadn't established position there.
Okongwu's checked in for Clint Capella. And Atlanta calls their first time out of the game.
Well, it's a players' league, but certainly coaching has its place.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
Here's Griffin. To the wing right side. Yeah, the step back. Here's Okongwu. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Relentless on the offensive glass, and then you love the finish.
Here's Wall. It's tipped. Pass to Bufkin. And stolen by Siakam. And the pass to Aldridge. And here's Wall outside. And Austin another three.
Yeah, I mean, from three. Wall looking relaxed out there, and one of the game's more confident players. He can be a streaky but deadly outside shooter.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And Siakam throws it down.
The innate ability of Siakam to see the play forming and gets where the team needs him.
24 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Bufkin. Covered by Wall. Shoots from 12. Off the left rim and out. Hart the pass to Strus. Here's Wall. And Wall slams it home.
And you can tell he put a lot of practice into that one. Wall's always ready to break out something slick if he's got the time and space.
And so it's Austin with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And taking a look at Austin's performance here, guys, what have they been doing, or what haven't they been doing?
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
And that's really hard on a defense, having to play deeper into the clock and having to cover a lot more ground.
And so James will bring it up for Austin. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. On the court for Austin, they've got LeBron James. Aldridge out there with Embiid, and it's Wall, and it's Allen in at the 2 guard. And here's Young from the arc, and it's Austin with the rebound. To the middle, here's LeBron, and the dunk by LeBron.
I need a little rhythm here. They have to like where they're at.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Wall. Here's James, and the dunk by James.
You want the highest percentage look? LeBron at the rim. That'll do it.
It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Hits it from three-point range. Bogdanovich has got 5 now.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Down low, James. And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up. And Atlanta gets called for the foul.
This is why you can't let LeBron James get established inside, because then you basically have to foul him.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Austin.
is all about pace for me. They have set the tone in that area, and they are playing fast, flying up the floor and putting all kinds of pressure on the defense.
And they're making their own luck with how hard they're playing, forcing turnovers and turning that into offense.
He's such an intelligent playmaker. LeBron spots the openings and exploits them.
Atlanta trails by 12. And talking about LeBron James, Steve, he still is on the hunt for more championships.
Kevin, that hunger is still evident. He's all about finishing his career on a strong note, which includes winning as many titles as possible.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Young, no good. Austin leading by 12. Tipped away. It's stolen by Johnson. Outside, Bogdanovich. Over Allen. And Bogdanovich, the bucket on the assist by Murray. 7 points in the game.
Nice shot. Bogey is pure from any spot on the floor.
Here's Edwards. Gilgeous-Alexander trying to free himself up. He draws iron on the dunk. Murray with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. Murray, no good. Austin with the ball. Edwards passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. LeBron dishes to Edwards. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. 4 on the clock. Allen kicks to Edwards. There's the 3. Trae Young grabs the miss.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
The ability to close out on perimeter shooters is so important in today's game.
Edwards. Oh!
No, he didn't.
You can't let Edwards get in the lane. Outstanding at using that burst of speed on the drive.
3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Johnson outside. Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
And just trying to get some traction offensively. Boy, it hasn't been pretty.
You know, this is a good time to maybe switch up your strategy a little bit. You can't keep doing what you're doing and expect a different result.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. Austin also changing it up. Siakam is checked in for Joel Embiid. Max Strus comes in for Edwards. And Hart subbed in for Tony Allen. Step back shot. Here's Capella, and it's blocked.
Get that shot out of there, Josh Hart says. An excellent wing defender.
Siakam finds James.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Knocks it loose. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Here's Matthews, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on LeBron James.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
The Hawks shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. The first free throw is good. Both free throws good from Matthews.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
LeBron passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Kicks it out to LeBron. The 3. Rebounded by the Hawks. And here's Mills. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. Atlanta again missing. Siakam finds Hart. From deep LeBron. Matthews with the rebound. And so it's Mills who will bring it up for the Hawks. Down by 12. Passes it to Hunter. There's 42 seconds left in the second quarter. And the dunk by Capella.
This is the power Capella plays with. He doesn't mess around this close to the rim.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to James. Wasted no time on that one. James has got 10 points.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Up it goes, and the Austin lead is cut down to 11 on the bucket from Mills.
All day, Mills will do this for you. Lightning quick on the catch and release.
And Gilgeous-Alexander gets it to go.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Here's Hunter. And again, it's Atlanta.
At 6'7", Hunter, nice handles there, showing him off on that possession.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Austin. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
I have to credit them for their patience offensively. They understood the matchup, and they took the necessary time to exploit it.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. In the backcourt, it's the stars, Young and Murray. Bogdanovich out there with Johnson, and it's Capella in at the center. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Atlanta trails by 11. Here's Young. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits.
And Trae Young may have taken it personally. And once Edwards gets a step on you, it's likely going to be a bucket or a foul or both.
So it's Atlanta now. Poked away. Floats it up there for Siakam. And finished off by Siakam.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Here's Young. Good on the bucket.
Lots of contact on Trae Young, but he battles right through it.
Hart kicks to Edwards. Tips it up, and Embiid is right there. And Austin leads by 15.
Love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed. Young passes to Capella. The basket good. Off the assist from Young. Capella's got 5.
An intimidator himself, Capella's not shying away from a little contact.
Edwards inside. He's covered by Murray. Edwards can't hit. Here's Atlanta now. Here's Bogdanovich. Here's Johnson. From down in the low post. It goes.
The tenacity on that interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points.
And Austin calls their first timeout of the game.
Your dance team.
Atlanta making a switch here. Okongwu's checked in. Austin also changing it up. LaMarcus Aldridge is checked in for Siakam. Allen comes in for Edwards. And John Wall's subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. And here we go. Fast break. Murray's got it. And he trims the lead to single digits. Young's got his second basket of the game.
I mean, that's a nice find by Murray. He has the height to see the floor, and his awareness continues to grow.
And the basket by Embiid.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
Pass to Young. Outside for Murray. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. A three-pointer off the mark. Austin leading by 11. Pass to Aldridge. Austin moving it around. Here's Embiid. Assertive move by Embiid.
Assisted by
Looming large
LaMarcus Aldridge.
on the interior. Embiid, hard to deny.
Now one against Murray. And it's sent back by Aldridge. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Aldridge.
Substitution on the court.
And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Back to Griffin.
2 minutes.
And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got 6 rebounds here tonight. To the middle. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
Austin shooting their third free throw shot of the game. Max Strus is checked in for Austin. The free throw drops for Embiid.
I really don't think there's a more impactful player in the league. Even on nights when his stats don't show it, Embiid changes everything when he's on the floor.
It's blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession. Austin making a switch here. James is checked in.
LeBron James.
Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. Austin leading by 16.
And we know Saddiq Bey is a reliable player on offense, but at times, Smitty, he's exceeded that.
Oh, yeah, Saddiq Bey can have a big night when his confidence is really flowing, and he's not shying away from big
Substitution for your
shots.
home team. Bruno Fernando.
1:22 left to play here in the third. The pass to Fernando. Hunter against Embiid. Hunter no good.
A for effort, but when there's that much resistance at the rim, better find another option.
Strus finds James. Back to Strus. Right wing. Here's Embiid driving the lane. Atlanta with the rebound.
Huge challenge at the rim. The defender could not have played that any better.
They need this. Griffin passes to Young. For the three. And Griffin scores. The assist from Young. Griffin's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Wall. Embiid trying to break loose. Wall, good. And Austin leads by 15.
Sometimes Wall seems just undeniable. Even the contact doesn't slow him down.
And Max Strus picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Matthews, he's checked in for the Hawks. And a change for Austin. Siakam is checked in for Aldridge. Here is Matthews. Now off the inbound, and Matthews throws it down.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
James with it. Matthews covering. Here's Wall. Fernando pulls it in. Siakam inside. Fast break. Here comes Austin. James wide open. Wow! Huge buzzer beater.
I did not think he was going to get that off in time.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the shot clock, ending the quarter the right way.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. It's Austin How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. On the court for Austin, Hart is out there with LeBron James. Then there's Anthony Edwards. Then it's Pascal Siakam. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in the point guard. Young with no one around. No good on the triple. And so Edwards will bring it up for Austin. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. Yep, that one goes.
And he's got more than a few ways to beat you. Edwards will be aggressive when he has to initiate contact and create the and-one opportunity.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Austin.
It's just a passing clinic from them in this game. Solid communication and unselfish play all around.
And one other thing they have done well has been scoring in transition, looking to run whenever they can.
Atlanta trails by 19. Got a piece of it. Capella finds Young. Back to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
You see the vertical. Clint Capella way above the rim with one or two hands.
Here's Edwards. And Edwards with the stuff.
He can do incredible things. He can also help you win by simply being reliable.
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Murray against Edwards. Edwards with the block.
And the athleticism of Edwards helping on defense, capable of getting up to block shots.
Shot clock at 5. Here's Murray. Wide open shot is on the money.
Just taking what the defense allows, and that's a shot he'll make all night.
Edwards drives in. Count that one. 18 points for Anthony Edwards.
And we are seeing tonight why Edwards was selected first overall. Anthony has a special ability to score.
A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. Atlanta calls timeout.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
Your youth dance team.
On defense, Austin, they have a 19-point lead. Young, good look. That's in there. Johnson with the assist.
For most defenses, Young's jumper is the first thing they have to account for when they play this team.
Over in the corner, Edwards launches it. Edwards with another miss.
And this is what you like about his perimeter D. He never gave up and challenged the defense.
You see some guys, they just mail it in. They don't go out and contest it. Not him. He's going to compete through the entire play.
Capella kicks to Johnson. And it's Austin with the rebound.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
Bogdanovich grabs the miss. Here's Edwards. Back to Aldridge. Out to Edwards. Finds himself wide open and drills it. Edwards got 20 points.
And so good off the bounce. Edwards working on his shot off the catch, and it is paying off.
There's Bogdanovich. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
His first, team second. At the line for your home team, Bogdan Bogdanovich. 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
What impresses me is the efficiency of Bogey's game. He works so hard to develop that consistency.
And so Bogdanovich nails both of them. Austin leading by 17. That's good from Edwards on the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Edwards got 11 here in this quarter alone. Here's the Hawks with the ball. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. On its way from Young for two, and he connects with the jumper. And Austin has possession. Edwards looking it over. Hart finds Edwards. And Edwards with the stuff.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
Poke loose. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And oh, what a play. He just palms the block. Passes it to Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
As a point guard, Trae Young knows his guys depend on him to find them, especially when uncovered.
Outside, Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
And not known for his ball handling, Edwards showing, though, he has got some skills.
1:16 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Murray up on top. Aldridge is covering. And yes, it's good.
Well, you like how aggressive he is, making a play at the rim against length.
And let's forget the height disadvantage. He brings the effort, and he brings the energy.
Hart, no good. 55 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. 14 feet away. Gilgeous-Alexander against Bogdanovich. Here's Edwards. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
And great strength and body control from Edwards. Able to finish through the contact.
And Atlanta will go for a different look here. Okongwu's checked in for Capella. Bay comes in for Johnson. Matthews, he's checked in for Bogdanovich. And it's Mills in for Murray. So Austin going with almost an entire new group here. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Siakam. James comes in for LaMarcus Aldridge. Allen's checked in for Josh Hart. And John Wall subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander.
And talented in so many ways. Edwards is focusing on two things: the refining of his shot mechanics and the sustained level of engagement.
Back to Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
And you gotta like that they found something positive here, something that maybe carry overs into the next game.
They put together.
Anthony Edwards.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Young's shot is off.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
And so it's Austin winning this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that'll do it, folks. Now for Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA here on 2K Sports. See you later.